It's time once again, baby. Another episode of This Old Outboard coming right at you.
Wow, she sounds good. I'm telling you, I'm getting good at this. That was the first time I got that friggin' doghouse on. And the first try. Man, usually I'm beating on it and kicking and screaming and hollering and cussing. Wow, bumped it right up there. Bing, bang, boom. I need to figure out this pump thing for the boat. Let me see what I got over there. Alright, so that's Erica's old bilge pump. I put a new one in her boat and she said, yeah, you can have that old one. And I rigged up best quickest I could come up with fuel line, then into these hoses. It's pretty tight. It should work. So everybody's thrilled to death to see me driving the van again. Oh, let's see how much is in here, because it kept raining after I bailed this thing out. Oh, not much. It looks about the same. Yeah, that old pump, boy, I tell you what, it did me good for a long time. Yeah, this old pump, baby. That'd be funny as hell if it came on right now. Yeah, she gone. She gone. I'll get my meter too and see what this battery is saying. It should be fine. It's from the Jaguar. The Jaguar. The guy had across the street. He sold it. Anyway, I put that new battery in for him. He gave me this one. There was nothing wrong with it. It works! My battery's at 13.20 with the motor running, a little high idle. It's not the fastest thing, but it works. So yeah, this damn thing sounded like it was gonna, start taking off. Then it slowed back down. I put my meter on. It's really putting a load on this battery. Wires are feeling hot. Yeah, the motor's feeling hot already. That thing's, man, good thing we replaced it on her boat. Look at my voltage. Maybe I should go get mine. Mine's like brand new. Yeah, this thing needs cleaned up, rebuilt. Well, it's not much better. It is a little better, but not a whole lot. Sure sounds better, and it's not drawing my battery down. So that's a good sign. But that old, what do you call it, pump there, that one, boy, that thing would shoot that water out 3 feet. All right, baby, Miss Vanna White's back on the road. I still got more stuff to go, but right now everything's looking pretty good. So let's get back to this old outboard, baby. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Dino's back with the Dirty 30. See right there, Johnson Dirty 30. And the problem is, this thing was all screwed up. Well, he finally got it loosened up. He started drilling it out. It was a pain in the ass. I went to drill it out, and the whole thing just came right off. And then the top of the screw was still in there. So we just knocked it off. So we're just going to put this on just below that, drill a whole new hole, tap it out, new bolt, and the cover piece to hold that damn cable in. And then we're going to set the timing and stuff on this thing. It was way off. It was, let's see, take this off. I'll show you what was going on. So when he was at idle position, his roller was way up here, like this. And that's because you couldn't adjust the cable. So his idle was way up here, his carb was closed, but the thing was running fine at that position. but it needs to be way down here like this, right before the roller. So he wasn't even hitting the cam to get the right timing on it. But I've only seen a couple videos of it run. It seemed all right. So I said, well, we'll fix this thing. You got this thing to loosen up. Got to drill this out, put it all back together, and then we'll get this thing set up right. You know, it's funny, I've had so many people ask me lately too about, do you have a video about setting the timing? And I've got probably 50 videos where I do it, but nothing is titled, you know. I mean, some of them got timing, blah, 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 but nothing is titled how to set the timing. So I had one guy ask me a couple weeks ago, he said, can you do a video called Setting the Timing for Dummies? And I said, yeah, let me see what I can do. So this might be the video, who knows? That should be deep enough. Got the longest screw I could find. Let's tap her out. Boy, this thing's all bent up. I wonder why. Sometimes I'll use these taps on my drill. See this crappy handle on here?
Yeah, got a lot of leverage there.
I wonder if it'll come off. Yep, let me get the other one. Oh, this is the gel version, which is nice if you can get it to gel. Should be good. So this is how to set the timing on one of these 25, 30, 20 horse, doesn't matter. All these smaller outboards. Right between these two marks is where the roller should just roll in and start to open the butterfly on the carb. Now this is a remote control, not a tiller handle, but it's the same principle. So this is where this thing was at before. And he was riding it around, and when you did full throttle on it, it would open the butterfly perfectly to full throttle, with the butterfly is perfectly horizontal across. But it should start way back here, not way up here. Right now, if I remember, I can't see in there, but the butterfly was closed. Is it closed? Yeah, it should be closed way back here. Now, like I said, I've never been in this thing and run it or anything, saw a couple of videos of it running. So what we're going to do is bring this back where it belongs. And that happens on this thing by turning the throttle cable. Boy, you got this thing nice and loose. Before it wouldn't turn. Okay, so let's bring that damn thing back down. Here it comes. And you do the same thing with your tiller handle. There should be an idle control on the linkage of the tiller handle. Wow, I just hit a dead spot on this thing. How'd that happen? Almost there. How come we're not all the way? Oh, see, we got a little slop. But see here, this is for a tiller handle. The screw that goes in here, which is an idle stop screw. And you can also use that screw for trolling. If you want to speed up your idle or your trolling, you want to slow it down and you're trolling. Alright, so we're down to the end of this cable. But like I said, there's a little bit of slop. Alright, so Dino's going to flip around the throttle handle up there. I'm going to see where this thing goes. Go all the way up full throttle. Okay, now come back down. That's neutral. See where this thing is stopping? That's not good. It needs to come all the way, and we're all out of cable. See, there's play in there. Man, that's not freaking good. Is there any way we can fix this? Do it again. Flip it around, back and forth, up and down, whatever you want to call it. Full throttle.
That's full.
And then bring it back down. Wow, that's why it was up there.
Why?
There's just all the play in there. See, your butterfly's closed. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. You may need new cable. It is. You can see that. Look at this thing. It's moving back and forth. It's stretched out. See, watch here. See how much that's moving?
Yeah.
And that's it. Right there is where it should be. Look. It's right before the 2 marks. That's where I like to set mine, just before the 2 marks. So as the roller starts to make its roll, the butterfly starts to open. That's the timing on these things. Alright, so kind of in conclusion here, where that thing is set is where he's been running this thing. You can see the butterfly is closed. So whoever owned this thing before probably knew that the cable was stretched out and just set the wide open throttle position. So wherever that thing ends up is where it ended up. You know, timing starts back here at the notches, and it's right there. It doesn't start to open. It's not running high on idle or anything, but it's way up past the timing marks. So the only thing to do in this case is replace the cable. So today nothing else is going to happen. We got this thing fixed, and if he wants to get a new cable, we'll slap that on and get this situated the way it should be and go from there. Right now it's time to hit the lake, baby. Well, I just heard thunder. It's looking a little dark over there. Check the radar. There's a couple things around. And it can either get worse, or it could just dissipate. Well, there he is. He couldn't get it started. That's the other thing on that motor. There's no fast start lever. So let me get unloaded here and we'll figure it out. Well, Dino's standing on my boat. We both got soaking wet. My battery is dead because I left the key in the boat and I left it on position. His boat won't start, so I need to go get a battery and get my boat started and try to get his boat started. So my battery's a little on the weak side. Threw it up here on the van, give it a quick charge. And we pulled the plugs on Dino's boat. They were wet. He flooded it. It fired up. And he's ready to take it for a ride. Let's see. Yeah, take that baby for a run while my battery's charging. It better stop raining. Is that more thunder? Yeah. I'm in a metal boat. Well, at least the floor's wood. Yeah, that boat's smaller than I thought it was. Looked big in his garage. Sweet. Well, let me try that battery, see if it's got some juice on it. Well, it looks like we're having a crappy day. We're gonna hang it up. Look at the stormage. I mean, it's just coming. The radar looks like hell. And we'll pick up where we left off. Come back and put that cable on, get everything done right. And I've been trying to do that bilge pump I did the last time, and it don't want to work this time. It runs, but it doesn't want to pump. So I've just been doing bucket by bucket, Got my battery charging. So we're gonna call it, man. We're just gonna call it and get the hell out of here. He's gonna load up. And we'll do it again next time. We just want to go to grills.
Saga continues, baby. Saga continues.
So we'll get over there. I'm wore out and I didn't even do anything.
Florida weather is tough to beat.
But man, I've been wore out for the last 2 days, so. Well, that sucked. Damn. Oh, man. Just trying to get the grills, get some food, and both starving to death. But we'll make it the next time. Who knows? The sun might come out in 20 minutes. It's Florida. Oh, well, one good thing, the rain cools it off.
Oh yeah, baby.